Go Boston!
Yes, you guys are a great audience. Yes, and it was totally fine for you to clap in that last one for Nikos up there and then alto sax solo. Okay, now to something a little bit different. So this next piece is called Ever More Distant. And this past summer, we hosted, and we will host in the future, in the summer, a conducting workshop on our campus. And local area band directors are invited to come and work on their craft and their skill of conducting as well as rehearsing. And one of our guests this last summer was Douglas Akey, the composer of this piece. And he is one of the best educators I've ever met and a good friend. And he brought this piece with him to the conducting workshop, and we got to work with him on it. And he shared with us the story behind this. And it was a very personal situation for him, and it was hard for him to even talk about with us. And the reference to Ever More Distant, for him, dealt with a close friend that he had, who over time, they fell out of friendship. And as the years and the days and the weeks and the years passed, they grew ever more distant apart, and it was a hard thing for him. But there's also a bit of hope behind it, and there's some beauty in it, and that the human spirit can get through moments like that. And it was a wonderful opportunity to speak with these students about those kinds of feelings that we all go through in our lives, and the opportunity in music to express those kinds of deep felt human emotions. And this is certainly one of those pieces. Here it is, Ever More Distant. A very big part of the wind band tradition, going back 150, 200 years, is the march. And I try always to program marches in my concerts, and this is no exception. This time we have Hands Across the Sea, John Philip Sousa, the March King. Here we go. So this weekend wouldn't be possible, first, without a lot of support from me here on our campus. We have administrators that support this event through the use of the facility. We have faculty members who come here on Saturday and give a wonderful masterclass type situation to our students. And I have many, many student volunteers that come and actually spend weeks with me before helping mail out all the music, get the information packets together, and then of course this weekend helping with all of the organization, and as far as even going as far as handing out the snacks and the water bottles to all the students. So please, yes, help me thank my colleagues and students. In addition, all of these students come here from band programs all across Southern California, and they're taught from the moment they got an instrument in their hands, many, 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 many different skills: rhythm, tone, tuning, articulation, many, many things. I get to come and put all the finishing touches on it, but the real hard work is the music educators out there in our schools every day working really, really hard to ensure that your students get wonderful music in their lives. If we have any band directors out there, band directors, please stand. Band directors. We had a record 25 high schools participate this year. Yes, yes. And it's a great testament to these students that so many band directors want their students to be a part of this kind of event and get that little bit of extra excitement from being in a group this size and with this much talent to play around. So thank you so much, band directors, for all you do. Yeah, sure, yeah, why not? Why not? This next piece is called Chorale and Capriccio. And just like the title, we have an opening slow section in chorale style. And then we go into the Capriccio section, which is Italian for whimsical, capricious, unpredictable. And there's lots of fun little musical moments that the composer plays around with in that second half. Here it is, Chorale and Capriccio. if it's not abundantly clear, I'm really, really proud of these guys. I'm really proud of these guys. If you had heard this band on Friday, you would know why. You would know why. It was a little scary. They know it. They know it. It was a little scary, but we were always positive, right? We were always positive that it was going to turn out, and these guys worked so hard, so hard. I'm really, really proud of them. And just like that, we have one piece left. Just one piece left. But what I want to say, this is always my little public service announcement at these concerts. Please, parents, friends, community members, encourage all of these students up here to keep music in their lives. This is such an important part of, yes, thank you. This is such an important part of their development as human beings, to be able to work towards something that helps them to express themselves and to work as a team. And I could go on and on and on. Just the beauty of playing a musical instrument is such a gift, and they've worked so hard. How many years have you guys been playing? 4 years, raise your hand. More than 4 years or more years you've been playing your instrument. 4 or more years you've been playing your instrument. That's a long investment of time. Long investment. I'm telling you, wherever these guys go on in their lives, whether it be community college, 4-year college, the military, going right into an industry and being a member of a community, there is a band out there that wants you to play in it. You guys, I'm talking to you behind me. There's a band out there. There's Air Force bands, Marine bands, there's military bands all over. There are community colleges, wonderful band programs all over. Right here at Cal State LA. Oh my gosh, my dreams would come true if every single one of these students came here to Cal State LA and played in one of my bands. Even if they're a chemistry major or criminal justice or music major, we have that too. We would love to have you here, but please help them, keep music in their lives. It's such a wonderful thing. Thank you so much. You guys are an amazing audience. We've got, yes, you. We've got one final piece for you. We will have done our job on this last piece if you are moving in your seat. If you're moving in your seat, we'll have done our job. This is Albanian Dance.